So, one of the shows that I'm completely obsessed with is 90 Day Fiancé. Men that say they're going to go abroad, they don't realize you have to meet certain financial criteria in order to even get the K1 visa, where some of the people had to get their parent or friend to co-sign to have the person come over to the country, because they would be financially responsible if the relationship breaks up, if the person is there on a K1 visa, like if they get on welfare or something after the breakup, then you're responsible for paying that money back to the government. You have to pay these attorney fees as well to do it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the shows was saying that Trump, when he was in office, he made it where you're responsible for 10 years. It's not going to be any 50-50. Let's not forget about that, because they still have to get a work visa, and that can take a year plus. So the person has to get a work visa, depending on if they have any marketable skills, where they're going to work, how much they're going to earn. So it's a lot that goes into it. I honestly don't think a lot of these people have thought this thing all the way through. But like I said, I'm a fan of 90 Day Fiancé, so I see a lot of, what they have to go through in order to get these people over here.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but a lot of these men that be on this goddamn social media, it seems like y'all want dogs. Y'all want pets. Y'all want somebody who y'all could tell to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, don't say shit. Okay? You don't have a voice. You don't have no rights. You don't have nothing. I take care of you, do what the fuck I say. That spirit, you gonna be lonely for a very long time. As a matter of fact, and even if you're not, she gonna stay just because you got the fucking money. But guess what, baby? She gonna handle her business on the side. So you would not be enough. Your money would not be enough. You ordering her around would not be enough. There are men here that is lifting up women. There are men here that celebrates women. There are men here who worship women. And that woman in return will worship her man 100,000-fold. Y'all not doing this right. You want a submissive woman, but you ain't taking care of shit. What the fuck I'm submissive for? If I'm making the same money as you, what the fuck am I submissive for? If I'm sitting up here taking care of the bills just like you, what the fuck am I submissive for? If I'm sitting up here taking care of myself and what the fuck I need, my needs, making myself happy, yeah, you take care of half of the bills, but okay, let's just say you do take care of every fucking thing, right? Every fucking thing, baby. Can I rub your toes? Can I rub your back, your shoulders, your head? What can I do for you, baby? Can I make your favorite meal, honey? When you taking care of everything, all you want to do is love on your man. All you want to do is take care of him. Sex. Okay. Every fucking morning as much as you can, because I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting... You want to take care of, handle your business when it's come to your man, especially if he is taking care. But if you don't take care, why is those women not being submissive? Why are the women that you are not dating are not easily submissive? Because you're not handling your fucking business. Or, I don't know. Check yourself first. Before you go to these third world countries, check yourself first. Why in the fuck is it hard for you to find a woman that is submissive or more traditional? Check yourself. Because maybe it's you. And a lot of you motherfuckers, you guys say you want traditional things, but you're fucking modern men. You're fucking modern men. These masculine men are fucking modern men. I want traditional. You don't want that because you're modern fucking men. You're still
multiple occasions that anytime an American man comes over to their country, that they literally are just using them for money and how to get back here. And then what they end up doing is they leave them for someone more rich and more powerful. They're not doing this for love. Like, they're not doing that. And you're the shameful one. you're the one that they look at like and compare and discuss. So they'll use you to get over here. They'll use you to get over here. But they're not doing it for love. They're not being submissive to you because they love you and they really want to be with you. We've all seen 90 Day Fiancé and how a lot of those women acted after the 90 days was up. They are only, they're, a lot of them are only coming over here with you for the resources, not for love. Like, the only reason why you guys are going over there to be with, to get someone from a different country, is that you don't think they will understand our culture over here and it's easy to manipulate them, when in fact they have TV, they have the internet.
9 times out of 10, we have to marry out of our race. Do y'all really want that? I mean, I know y'all don't like us, but do y'all really want that? I mean, because it can be done, because it's happening. Oh, I'm seeing swirlies all over the place. It can happen. So ask yourself, do you really want that to happen? And I'm not even talking about the passport bros. That shit is funny as hell, because I'm like, and these are the black men that feel like now that they didn't, drop their little coins for a passport, it's time to get them a mail order bride. Some of them are so delusional that they think that they're going to go to a foreign country and just lay up there with the natural resources. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna need y'all to do y'all research, because, and you know what, the cheapest and easiest way for y'all to do that, 90 Day Fiancé. Watch that shit. I know it's reality TV. I know some of that shit is scripted, but you can't fake some of these reactions and expressions when these foreigners find out that Americans ain't got no fucking money when they get over here. You can't fake that shit. You don't understand. The reason why they might fuck with you is because you have an American passport and they want you to bring them back to America, because that's the end goal. You have to understand that black folks are not just oppressed in this country. They don't like us globally. So have you checked in with the brothers in Germany? Have you checked in with the brothers in Israel? Have you checked in with the brothers in other countries? It ain't going so hot for a lot of people. That's not to say that there's not other countries that treat us well, but I'm just saying it's different when you go visit than when you actually live there. And it's really different when you tapping into the local resources. Because see, the local resources don't want to remain local. And then the other local resources probably are not going to take too kind to you with the local resources and not taking them off their hands.
If you're a non-black woman who wants to date a black man because he tells you you're his preference, listen closely, because this is the only honest advice you're going to get. If you want to be that man's preferred partner, you're going to have to accept that your role is strictly ceremonial. Because that man doesn't want you for your character, your personality, anything that makes you you. He wants you for what you represent. And your relationship is going to be more showboat than it is love boat. Let me break it to you this way. You gonna be that man's Gucci belt. All their lives, men have been conditioned to believe they should want and need a Gucci belt. Getting a Gucci belt is about leveling up in life. So when that man finally scores a Gucci belt, what's he gonna do? He's gonna wear that thing out. He's gonna wear it all day, every day. He's gonna tuck his winter coat into his pants just so everyone can see that he has a Gucci belt. He don't care nothing about the integrity of that belt. He don't care if it's old, if it's fake, if it's a pleather belt from TJ Maxx with a Gucci emblem glued on it that he stole from his mama's purse. He just wants to be known as the man who wears the Gucci belt.
Am I wrong, but aren't they supposed to be the most educated? Yeah, they're supposed to be the most educated, and the men of our ethnic group are supposed to be knuckle draggers, okay? Like Klingons, okay? We're supposed to be Klingons and shit, right? We're supposed to be very primordial and shit, and very instinctual, and think with our penises and shit. You know, while we're robbing a liquor store and looking for a white woman to lay up with, a fat white woman, by the way. Let's get it right. And that's what I'm supposed to believe. The most educated in our ethnic group, you know, the most educated, have the most degrees and diplomas and shit, and you know, just routinely sit at the right hand of you know, the minority majority and shit, and you know, do their bidding and shit to the ninth degree and shit, taking it overboard sometimes for white supremacy and shit. Just to be quite honest, this is what I'm supposed to believe. These women are sitting up here quoting a goddamn, you know, getting life lessons from a reality show. All right, a reality show, 90 Day Fiancé shit. Some shit I've never watched on the Learning Channel. You know, I wouldn't be expected to be watching the Learning Channel because I'm a knuckle dragger. Okay, I'm an inferior. All right, because I have a penis and I have a abundance of melanin and shit. I'm black. I'm like, you know, I'm not black, but you know, I'm medium regular black, like the regular black people that you see walking around, that kind of a black and shit, you know. And you know, I'm just not smart. I'm real dumb. But you know, I'm not sitting up here quoting no fucking reality show and shit. That's like me watching. That's like me making some videos warning people about shit and, you know, quoting, you know, Avengers Endgame or something. Fuck, I'm trying not to laugh. All right, so you just saw a parade of idiots, you know, doing the usual shit. I don't know, do they? I wonder if they get money for this, you know, like this propaganda, this nonstop emotional terrorism and shit. Do they actually get dollars and a Bitcoin or something? You know, you'd think they'd be smart enough to get that shit. You know, a lot of identity extremists, you know, they have their own little things set up where they can make coin off this shit. And we know that black women are the biggest dupes on the planet. All you have to do is talk about black men and run us down and shit, and they'll flock to your channel. They'll run up your likes and views and shit. They'll send you super chats. They'll do all that shit because they hate us that much. We're responsible for enriching numerous people on social media and shit. Just by breathing. So, like, as you saw all of these bust downs, you know, they had their various methods and shit, you know. But it all just overlying is the same old shit. It gets tired. A snore. It's ridiculous. And I wouldn't just make this fucking... I wouldn't just make this compilation without some intention and shit. I intend to drag each and every one of them at some point, unless something better comes along. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know, you guys are fucking idiots. All right, 90 Day Fiancé, huh? All right. Basically, your negging, your gaslighting is just like you're trying to be slick, but you're really just dick policing and shit and pocket watching. Okay, dick policing and pocket watching. Okay, all right. It's all about money, really. You want the money more than you want the peen and shit. Okay, a lot of you, except for some of you really old, bitter broads and nasty ones and shit, you know, they want the peen more than the money. They got the money, they just need the peen and shit. They ain't never gonna get, and they never had no decent person in their life and shit. You know, they ain't never had an opportunity. That's why they're so fucking bitter and they doing this shit. You know, black male hatred and shit is it runs itself. All right. It's a turnkey operation and shit. From what I'm looking at and shit, it's ridiculous. You guys are ridiculously stupid and shit. And that's why I posted that fucking movie and shit. You know, when I was listening to this compilation, I thought of that fucking movie of Terry Crews was the president. It's called Idiocracy. Yeah, it's a movie. Now it's a documentary. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy done by Mike Judge, the guy who did King of the Hill, that series. Yeah. This is what we have today. It's an Orwellian situation and shit. You know, thanks, black woman. Thank you. You'll never change. You'll never fucking change this shit. And don't worry, the guys that stand here, I want to reiterate that because I've been on my passport shit for a minute. They're just gonna, lay flat. Lay flat, man. You gonna say fuck you. You bitches gotta get used to seeing niggas with like putting 3 or 4 magnums on their shit if they even fuck with you. You know, taking the condom off themselves, keeping custody of the condom, running with it, setting on fire with a lighter. Man, shit. Keep your head on the fucking swivel. Protect your seed and shit above all else and shit. That is the key to get you into a Faustian deal and put you in a matrix and shit where you'll get fucked over until you just want to die. You just want to kill yourself. And then you can go see Shabria Rawls and shit. She can just help them push the lid down on you with her flat ass. Anyway, hey bitches, I'm out. Then don't worry, I'm gonna come back for these women. I'm gonna come right back and get these bitches. Alright? Anyway, slap your ass and get glad.
All right. Go in peace.